welcome to another video. Y'all, we got another story time now. We're taking a little break from the prison story times. I told y'all we already did the whole prison time series, so we're actually officially done with the prison time stories, but I will try to hit y'all with at least one prison time story, one per month. I got 15 more stories to tell about the prison, but I'm gonna do one per month because we're gonna take a little shift from the prison time story because some people, they don't want to hear about the prison, and I'm tired of talking about it. Anyway, I love y'all so much for click and play. But y'all came here for a story time. If you're new here, my name is Barbara Dior. Thank you so much for joining me. Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe, and drop me some hearts in the comments. Y'all, let's get into it. Now, this story time is called The Time I Totally Embarrassed Myself in Public. And y'all, was it a time? Was it a time? Honey, let's get into it, okay? Embarrassment is just, I feel like it's a long word, but it's just a little word compared to what happened to me, baby. I know y'all want to tea, so come on in, get comfortable. Let me tell you a story. Anyway, girl, okay, so have anybody ever had a stomach virus before? Was that you? Did you have one? Did it tear your stomach? Did it give you the runs? Okay, well, this is what this story is all about. Okay, so my baby, which is anybody new here, I have two sons. I have a teen and a toddler, okay? I have a 2-year-old and a 15-year-old. And my baby, he had the runs, baby. He was just running. He had diarrhea, and then boom, he good, okay? He didn't have the runs no more. So let's say he had diarrhea at this time, probably about a week, okay? He was running. I would change the diaper. They didn't think nothing of it. He cured up. I stayed home with him for a couple of days, and he's good now. We went, I dropped him off to daycare. Everything is going good, okay? 2 days after he stopped running, okay, all of a sudden my stomach started bubbling, okay? I mean bubble. So I'm thinking like, what is going on? And so, you know, I'm not going to the bathroom, but I keep getting these bubble feelings like I'm, you know, bubbling. Now, some people be like, Barbie, we ain't need to hear all that, but baby, I'm gonna get into it. I've got to tell y'all, I embarrassed myself. Let's get into it. So, my stomach will bubble, but nothing would happen. I go sit on the toilet, nothing would go on. And so what I would do was I would drink, you know, as black people, you know, we used to be trained that ginger ale healed everything. So I go get my ginger ale, my crackers, because my stomach is toe up. So with me having a stomach ache and not feeling well, I started taking care of myself, even though I didn't know what was going on. So I went and bought some P.O Bismol, some ginger ale, some crackers, some soup and stuff, because I felt like, you know what I'm saying, I just couldn't eat nothing else. My stomach was hurting. So this went on for about a good 4 days. And then after that 4th day, my sister decided to say it's time to release. So every second I'm bubbling and I'm running to the bathroom. I'm bubbling. I'm running to the bathroom. I'm bubbling and I'm running to the bathroom. And honey, I keep using the bathroom. So I'm like, God knows this ginger ale is just not doing what it's supposed to do. So my stomach is toe up. So I called my doctor and I said, hey, this is what's going on. And he was like, a stomach virus is going on. So he said, the things you're doing is good. If it go on for more than a week, then you're gonna have to set an appointment and come in or whatever. But he was like, it usually take about maybe a 2-week course because this strain that's going around, it's lasting for like 2 weeks or whatever. So what day are you on? I'm like, this about the 4th day. And he was like telling me some of the things that I could take, you know, make sure I'm getting my fluids in, you know, and stuff like that. And I was like, okay. So I took note of what he was saying. But the bubble, I'm still going to work, y'all. I'm still going to work. I'm taking my chances. I'm going to work and everything. But this particular day, y'all, I get up. As soon as I get up, I can barely make it to the bathroom. Bubble, run to the bathroom, get it all there. One gas ball, boom, tearing up the toilet. Okay, now this might be too much for somebody, but I'm just telling you what happened. Okay, and you gonna understand why I'm telling you this. Okay. So I'm barely making it to the toilet stool. Okay, so boom, I get it. So now it's time to get my 2-year-old ready so he can go to daycare, because with me feeling bad like this, he's okay, but I need to get him to daycare because I got to stay home. I can't now. It had got too much. It's become explosive diarrhea, and I don't know if you had explosive diarrhea, baby. I pray that you never do. Okay, I pray that you never have this, because it's embarrassing, or you can embarrass yourself if you try to go somewhere and don't stay your tail home. Because what I should have did was stay my tail home. Okay, that's what I should have did. So moving forward, okay, I get up, I get north. I should have known something was gonna happen, because my son, he got up, he was singing. My 2-year-old was up singing. I had the little Pandora on, well, not Pandora, Alexa on when she playing music. He's saying, baby shark. He got dance moves. Baby shark. I said, well, wait a minute, I ain't never seen him do that. Baby shark. And I'm doing with him, man. We shark. Baby shark. Baby shark. I mean, we is having a good time, okay? And my stomach is still hurting, but when you got a child, mama's got to put on hold their sickness when they got something going on. I'm not feeling my best, but I'm trying to jam with them a little bit, and I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna have to stop baby sharpening, because I feel like I'm shaking something out. But we having a good time. He laughed, he giggling, he just wake up. He was in a great mood, y'all, and I was just so happy just to see your children happy. And he's giggling, he doing everything, and then other songs are coming on, and he doing the instant bits and spider. He is having a time, y'all. Okay, I get him dressed, I do his hair, and we're on our way out, and my stomach starts to bubble, and I'm like, now let me drink a little water, take a little. I had brought these because I was drinking the liquid, the Pepto-Bismol don't come in a liquid, but it also comes in pills form. So I figured, like, let me take the pill, because I already tried the what's the name. Now my stomach's still bubbling, or whatever you want to call it. It would toe up, y'all. It would toe up, needless to say. And so I took a capsule, and I'm thinking, like, that's gonna regulate what's going on, okay? Because I just feel bad, y'all. But I'm trying to thag it, okay? I'm trying to hold it together, because I got my 2-year-old, okay? So I put him in the car, and we on our way. He's still jamming. We got YouTube on. We still jamming. He instant spider went up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Up came the sun and dried up all the rain. And the itsy bitsy spider went up the spout again. Yay! And we doing all that. We singing all the songs that you could possibly sing. Every song come up there, I'm just trying to sing it, because that's our normal routine. We singing songs and everything. His favorite song is The Wheels on the Bus, and it's the cutest thing to say. The wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round. He got a little hand motion, round and round. The wheels on the bus go round and round, all through the town. His favorite part of the song is the mamas on the bus go shh shh shh, hey shh shh shh, hey shh shh shh. Now the hey part, I remix every song that he sing. So we shh shh shh, hey shh shh shh, and he doing all that. Okay, he having the time, baby. He's having the time. We singing. We pull up at the daycare. My stomach took a turn for the worse. Okay, man. I mean, if this is the part of the story that, honey, when somebody enter a room, everything is quiet, and all of a sudden you hear that dun 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 music. Cause baby, that's what it should happen. As soon as I pull in the parking lot, that music should have went off. Cause baby, my stomach would ate up. Do you hear me? And I'm just like, Lord, if I could just get him in here, I can run back home, because I live about 15 minutes from daycare. So I'm like, I can run with lights and everything. Really about 8, but about 15 minutes from daycare. I can make it. If the Lord just let me make it. So I'm just praying to the Lord in my head, Lord, please help me make it. Cause baby, I ain't never seen no bathroom in there, and I'm about ashamed to ask them, can I blow up their bathroom? So my stomach is tore up. But my stomach has started making embarrassing sounds. I'm trying to unclip my baby out the thing. And at this time, y'all, my baby was smaller than he was now. He was not 2. He was almost turning 1 at this time, y'all, when I did this. He was almost 1 and stuff like that. But Y'all, my stomach said, I'm unclipping his seatbelt. I said, that ain't good. Wait a minute. I'm trying to talk to my body. Wait a minute. This ain't it. There's no toilets around. I need to get in. I don't know if y'all ever been sick and trying to talk to your body. Hey, wait a minute. Okay. So I had to put my baby back in his car seat. I done took him out. He probably confused, like, what did we do? I thought we were going to daycare. I put him back in his car seat, y'all, and I came around. So if his car seat is where you see it, well, y'all can't see it, but his car seat is right here. So I put him back in the car seat, and the way I'm parked, y'all, because my stomach started bar, I try to park in the front, so as soon as I could go, I get in there, I could go right back out. Okay, hit the road running. Okay, so this is not working. My stomach started hurting me so bad, y'all. I'm just sitting there, y'all. So I'm leaning. I'm on the passenger side. Well, not the passenger side, the driver's side. I open up the door and I'm leaning in the seat like this. Like, Lord, please don't let me mess up myself. So I called the daycare on the outside, y'all. Met the daycare and I called the daycare. Hey, can y'all, I'm not feeling too well. Can somebody please come outside to get Noah, okay? Just get him. There's nothing wrong with him. Just can you please come get him? And then the lady on the phone said, hold on, who is this? I'm like, this is Noah, mom. Just come and get him. She was like, is everything okay? I guess she was trying to check y'all to see if there was an altercation going on. Whether she gonna come outside or not. I'm like, yeah, everything okay. I just don't feel too well. I can't walk in. Can somebody please? That's how bad I was feeling, y'all. Can somebody please come get him, y'all? The girl said, yes, we'll come out there. I'm on my way right now. I'll come out there. And so as soon as I hang up the phone, y'all, my body exploded. Dookie came everywhere out my butthole. The dookie is now currently running down my legs. It's a water rainfall. Look like a mudslide, okay? And it's coming down my legs, y'all. I have on black pants and I had on some slides, y'all. I had on some slides and I'm just sitting there. I'm standing outside. I'm leaning like this in the passenger side. Well, not the passenger. I keep saying the passenger, the driver's side seat. My baby's in the car seat. He looking at me because he's hearing this stuff. But I still got the cartoons playing. Now I have my phone posted up so he can see the phone. And he watching cartoons. He don't know what's going on. You know, he has no idea. He's a child. He has no idea what is going on. But I am messing myself up, y'all. I'm talking about it is coming out and it ain't stopping, y'all. My body says she's on the toilet. Wherever she's at, the toilet is there. The toilet was not there, baby. That's how it was coming out. And I want y'all to embrace that. Hold on, I got a phone call. Y'all, I don't know who they is. They said, hi, this such and such. This is something calling from something auto. I don't know. What auto? Who? Who you calling from? And then when I made them repeat themselves 3 times, they get upset. Baby, I can't understand what you want me to do. Anyway, get back to the story of me messing and embarrassing myself. Baby, the dookie is running down my legs. Baby, I look crazy. Do you hear me? There ain't nothing I could do. And I could smell it. And it smelled like a saint said. It smelled like the worst dookie diaper you could ever. And my son is in the background, back seat. He's still watching and singing his song. He having a good time, but he's starting to smell the smell. So he said, you Pookie, Pookie, you got an accident, you know, but he can't say accident. He's saying Pookie, because I always used to say, you make a stink, you make a Pookie. He said, you make a stink, you make a poo-poo. And I was like, shh, because the daycare lady is coming outside, y'all. And she coming outside, and I'm leaning over here like this, because, y'all, my stomach is toe up, and it's just coming out of me like a roaring lion, just coming out, it's still coming out of me. When she come out the building, I'm still going, y'all, okay? So for about a minute and a half, my body has turned against me, and it is just letting everything out of me. Everything out of me. Everything is coming out. For a minute and a half, I cannot control it. It's just coming out of me like somebody is just inside my body fighting, and I am not winning, and it's just coming out. She's trying to talk to me, but I'm telling her, stay on that side of the car, because she's on this side of the car. I'm over here. Okay, no, stay over there. I don't come out. I look down. It's Dookie all over the parking lot, just running like a rainstorm. Like when it rains, you look at it like the parking lot flooded. Baby, just oh my God. So I am embarrassed. I said, no, just stay over there. Can you just take him inside the building? And she was like, do you need help? Do I need to call somebody? Cause I can call somebody. Ain't nobody to call. I'm good. Just stay over there. She told me, so well, I hope you feel better. And so she get Noah and she's like, my mommy's finna go home, because Noah is not upset. My baby is not upset. She's like, he said, Pookie, you make a stinky. Pookie, make a stinky. And I'm thinking like, how my baby roasted me? But taking me the time. I'm embarrassed. So y'all, I got this big bottle of water, y'all, because I was thinking that if I drink the bottle of water, it'll regulate my stomach and it'll make the pig go down to do what it's supposed to do, but it did not. It did not do that. So I take this bottle of water and try to spread the dookie that's all over the pavement, y'all. And this lady, before she go inside, she got Noah carrying him, but she's looking back, you know, trying to see what it is. So I'm watching her look down, and she's looking down at the pavement, and my dookie just running. Ooh, bass for the world. My dookie just running out like, hey, we over here. Just running. She look back and go, oh, like, she's like, I hope you feel better. When she see me looking at her, I hope you feel better. I'm like, yes. So I take the water, bottle of water, and I'm trying to run it in the grass so it won't just be in the pavement when I run off, when I drive off, y'all, because baby, it's just bad. And so, y'all, I have this paper bag, you know, where you know how if you go to Food Line or something like that, you go to a grocery store and they give y'all these bags. It won't paper. It was like the regular bag that you get, grocery bag or whatever. And I had like 2 in the seat, and so I just put it on the seat and I sit down, y'all. And I'm talking about, so I'm sitting down with the residue of what's left and that came out of me, and it just feel like slush, like you sitting in slush, and you know that you are physically sitting in your own feces, y'all. And I'm like trying to get home. So now I have to stop the car, open up the door, and throw up. And I'm throwing up my guts. So now had a part to the side of the road, and now people are stopping. Are you okay? And I'm like, no, go, because I don't want them to come up, and I done duked it on myself, and now I'm throwing up. No, I'm okay. I'm okay. Somebody's coming to help me. Go ahead. I done shooed 15 people off. Please go, because I can't. Listen, I can't do no more of the embarrassment. I want you to leave. I'm gonna be okay. I promise. Y'all, I slammed that door, and honey, I sped home. So I get there, and I'm like, Lord, please, if you love me just a little bit, can you please not let me dookie no more until I get in the house? And can you please, Lord, not let none of my neighbors be in the parking lot? Because I don't want them to be like, good morning, and look down and be like, oh, she's shitty. Oh, girl, what? No, honey, I like, so when I get there, ain't nobody in the parking lot, y'all, I run, okay? I run in my apartment. When I get in my apartment, y'all, I automatically run to the bathroom, okay? I get to the bathroom, get on the toilet again. It was shooting out of my tail, y'all. I'm talking about just shooting out of my tail. And I'm like, oh, God, Lord, make it stop. Lord, Jesus, God, Jesus, yeah. Just make it stop while I won't stop. It was just kind of, y'all, by the time it finished, I just felt so empty. I'm talking about, I don't know if you ever released like that, but I just felt so empty. I was like, baby, whatever's going on with me, this is different here. So I turned on the shower, reached over and turned on the shower, and just start taking my clothes off, got in the shower, washed myself. I'm talking about wash myself. Y'all, what I didn't know, it was a half a day. Okay, so the next thing I know, the door is wide open, everything, not the front door, just the bathroom door. My son comes in there and say, Mom, what is going on, man? Why is there dookie on the ground and up the steps, and what is all that? You got dookie on the floor. Mom, what's going on? He a teen, y'all. He's the teenager. Mom, what's going on? I said, I have embarrassed myself. Just help me. And so what he did was he cleaned up all everything I done dropped from the outside to the inside, okay? And he said, Mama, you dookie on yourself. Bro, you dookie on yourself. Yes, he said, you dookie on yourself. I said, yep, and at the daycare, and he said, people saw you. One person saw me. He said, you know the daycare by the road, man. Somebody else done saw you, man. You done. And he was just laughing. He thought it was so fun. I was like, get out. Get out. So, y'all, I was in that shower for so long, just Baby, I use that double bar down, baby. You hear me? Body wash, everything. Like, trying to just clean off the embarrassment and everything, honey. And I was just in there so long to the point, y'all, once I washed myself clean, y'all, I just sat in the tub while the shower was running and just sat down in the tub and let the water run up, because I was just thinking about how am I gonna come back to this daycare and face these people, because you know they gonna go on there and be like, girl, that girl gonna go there, girl, you don't know mom out there shitting on herself. I'm talking about fool shitting on herself while I'm talking to her shitting on herself. I was like, I did not want to face these people. I was trying to think about who can I get to pick him up forever, because I'm gonna have to pay somebody just to pick him up to take him down the street. Like, I don't know how much it costs, but I'm gonna have to raise that for at least a month. Because what? I can't do this. I cannot face these people. I didn't. Y'all, this was so embarrassing. I'm talking about so embarrassing. I don't know if y'all can picture this, but this is embarrassing. Imagine shitting on yourself and then you got to face these people. Like, so anyway, it comes to the time, like the rest of the day, I don't do it anymore. Okay, for that whole day, the Lord said that was it. Okay, all right. I continue the regimen. I end up, the doctor did send me something to take because I called and tell him what happened. And I told him I physically cannot make it. I can't make it to the doctor's office. I told him what happened. He was like, oh my God. I was like, yes, I can't make it. So my pharmacy is like really like 3 minutes from me. My Walgreens is like 3 minutes from me. So he was like, I'm gonna send you this because I have 2 clients that had something similar happen to them. They ain't dookie on themselves, but they they didn't, he called it waste on themselves, but they had these same similar things. So I'm gonna send this, and if it works, let me know. If it don't, we'll move forward when you are able to safely come into the office. I was like, safely. So everybody got small jokes, okay? He was like, no, I'm not trying to joke. I'm just trying to be delicate with my words. And I'm like, yes, sir, I understand. I love my daughter, y'all. He was like, but we'll move forward like that. So I was like, okay, cool. So I took the medicine, and y'all, the medicine worked. So I pick up the medicine. That medicine is, you could just feel it after about 30 minutes in your body. Whatever, my stomach didn't hurt no more. You know what I'm saying? Even when I took another bowel movement, it was regular. It wasn't no juice or no dookie punch, okay? It was regular. So either way, I got myself together, okay? And I had to take that for 7 days, okay? So, baby, it's time to go pick the boy up. I was so embarrassed. So I go in there and I'm thinking like, Lord, please don't let these people look at me weird. Because I know me, I'm going to make a joke out of it. That's how I'm going to deal with it. That's why I deal with everything. Humor. Now, it's a gift and a curse. And I'm going to deal with it that way. Like, if they say something, yeah, girl, I done shit it on myself, girl. You get like that sometimes. Like, I don't know what to tell you people. I'm embarrassed. So what ended up happening was I go in there and I'm thinking everybody just gonna be looking at me. It is over. Okay, I go in there and get him. I go to the back. Everybody looking at me. Like when I first go in the front, because he's in the infant room, so you got to walk all the way through the daycare to get to the infant room. And everybody just looking at me like there she go. She got fresh clothes on. Like they expected for me to come in there with dookie draining out my legs. No. And I made myself super cute that day. Cause the last time you see me, I want that cute. I'm talking about I done put on a new wig, fresh lashes. I'm talking about I done came in there. I done took something out. I looked good. I made sure I was smelling fruity when I came in there. I done put extra perfume on. Trying to just take it out. My makeup was perfect that day, y'all. I'm talking about I have went all the way out because, baby, the last time you saw me, it wasn't beautiful, okay? So I go to the back, and I'm not seeing this teacher that came outside to get noticed. So I'm just like, okay, I don't want to ever face her again. And God, Lord, she is so sweet, y'all. She's a white girl, and I love her so much. Like I don't know if she went and told him or what she told him, but I know something was said because everybody was looking at me. But I get to the back and I go pick up him from his teacher, his regular teacher. And I go get him and stuff like that. And she automatically asked me, are you okay? Because I heard that you got sick earlier or whatever. We had somebody to come out here and clean the parking lot for you. So y'all had to go get somebody to do it. Okay, so now I'm even more. Now I done caused the daycare medical. I was like, no, they did it for free. Okay, cool. I said, yeah, I'm fine. Everything is good. She was like, okay. She was like, giving me stuff that I probably can't, not giving me stuff, was telling me stuff that she told when her stomach was messed up. And I'm thinking like, girl, leave me alone, you my child. And I was like, okay, well, thank you. I have a wonderful day and whatever. And she said, you know, if you know you can't make it inside, you know, you could always call. Somebody will be happy to come get him and stuff like that. You know, things happen every day. And I'm thinking like, yes, ma'am, I hope you have a wonderful day and night. Enjoy the rest of your evening. And I left, y'all, but I was so embarrassed. Because she was just trying to offer a helping hand, but at the same time, she was really concerned. Okay, it won't no animosity trying to throw shots. She just was trying to offer all this advice, and I'm like, girl, you look younger than me. Leave me alone, okay? Leave me alone. And, I mean, all types of advice, okay? Talking about weak bladders and all this stuff. I'm thinking like, it was my bladders, ma'am. Okay, anyway, so regardless of the fact, I made it through. I exited the daycare. As soon as I'm about to walk outside, the teacher that came and got him from there earlier that morning is outside. She's like, you sure look beautiful. And I was like, oh God. I was like, thank you. She was like, did you get home okay and everything? Did you take care of everything? I explained to the director what was going on or whatever, but I think a few people heard. And she was like, but I didn't want you to think I was just going, I think a few people heard, but I kind of explained, you know, I came outside and looked like you had, you know, had an accident, you know, talking to me like I one of them kids that's in the daycare. You had a little accident, and you know, she took care of everything that happened outside. And I'm like, I'm so glad she did. And I'm just like, y'all, I wanted to go home and scream. High under a rock, baby. High under my bed and not come out for a week. That's how embarrassed I was. I was like, well, thank you for being so understanding and care. I appreciate you so much. And then I left. And so it was awkward, y'all, for the next 3 weeks. Nobody really said nothing about it, but they still would give me the looks like, that's the girl that do kill herself. Yeah, that's the girl right there. That's Noah mama right there. Noah mama, that's Noah mama right there. Dookie on herself. All that dookie she left on that pavement. Yeah, that's her. Like, yeah. Now this stuff probably happened in my head. It didn't happen in real time probably. But y'all, that's the looks they were giving. Yeah, that's the shitty girl. Either way, y'all, that is the end of the story time. I have not done that ever again. When I feel that my stomach is doing a whoop 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 dance, the doing that, I've learned that I have to call out. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to make it today. My stomach is not agreeing with me. And that's how you call out if you have diarrhea. Instead of, y'all, I got the shit. No, you don't do that. My stomach is not agreeing with it today, and I'm not unable to make it safely to work. So I will not be coming in. And I've learned the hard way, baby. When your stomach or your body don't agree with you, baby, just stay home so you won't embarrass yourself. Anyway, I love y'all. Love y'all for making it this far. This was yet another crazy story time. I hope that I could make y'all laugh and that this don't never happen to you. Anyway, see y'all in the next one. Make sure you like, comment, share, and drop me some hearts in the comments, or maybe some dookie emojis. Anyway, I will see y'all on the next video. Bye, loves. Bye, bestie. Thank you so much for watching. Bye, bestie. See y'all on the next video.